Good morning, traders. So how do we trade the Aussie today using the Bull Williams strategy? So I've left my levels in from yesterday, so you can see pretty much we called it spot on as to where we got to and where we turned. I think the only difference is that we formed a indecision bar. So this is a range bar that's formed. I think let me just put the bottom on there. We can go and look at the lower time frames just to see exactly what happened here. But I'm still of the opinion that we have a second move coming. So just bear in mind today is Thanksgiving in the US. So you're probably not going to see much action. So this second move here is still what I expect to happen. The other thing is that we do have sort of a triple bottom at the moment here as well. So there is a possibility that we break to the upside, but I still believe if I just do that, I still believe that this trend line is going to continue. We're obviously going to consolidate a little bit here if you look to the left. So we may get another day of consolidation today. Let's just have a look at 10 cents at the moment. 10 cents up another 1%. And yesterday NASPAS was up 3% after falling 6% previously. So yeah, lots of volatility here. Anyway, let's get down to the levels that we can trade for the day. And okay, so first things first, what you'll notice here, as I pointed out yesterday, this low is a new low. Okay, so there is the new low. We still have, if I move this trend line, in actual fact, just delete that trend line, put a new one in, just running this section here. Okay, you'll see we have a mini flat bottom triangle here. Okay, and looking a little bit more to the left, you'll see it could be inverse cup and handle, or could be a little head and shoulders here as well. So this is still not looking very promising to me. This was is an inside bar, which is a bullish signal, but still not looking very promising. Okay, so I'm still very cautious about this right now for any longs. And let's have a look at the levels. So the first level I said to you was here. Then we had these inside tails here. And then there would have been, each of these inside tails would have been an opportunity. And you can see what happened here. If I just move that up, we used this inside tail here as the level. Okay, so we had a lovely first hour of trading, which was a nice engulfing candle, and then we hit this level, and then we sold off. So sold off, came down, closed the gap. That was pretty much the trade for the day. And then we went into this indecision here. Okay, now the thing to bear in mind is that we have continuation divergence brewing here. So we've got a high, higher high brewing, whereas we've got a lower high, lower high. Okay, so you can see here was divergence here between these 2 points, and we continued, and the target would have been sort of the bottom area here, which is pretty much what we did. So the first thing is that gap closed, and then the second thing is I just need to check on a low time frame, but this inside tail was tagged. Okay, so you can see the importance of these inside tails. There's a reason why there were buyers, or in this case there were sellers there, and there's a reason why there were buyers coming in here. Okay, so I just want to get down to 12 minutes, and let's just give you a better indication. Okay, so you can see the alligator didn't really help you on the lower time frame here. The higher time frames was the one, but what you were looking for was the levels. So the first thing is you had the seller step in from here, and then the next 12 minutes they pushed the price higher, okay, and higher, and basically connected with this level here. Okay, now if I look at the half hour, you'll see pretty much from an alligator perspective, you can see half hour up, half hour down. Now there was your trade, stop above here, and short. Now, if we just delete all the noise and have a look at this right now, I have a wedge, okay, and we could argue that we've actually come back to test this wedge. Look at this head and shoulders here on the awesome oscillator. So there is a chance that we bounce a little bit higher today, which is always a possibility, especially with 10 cent on a 1% rally at the moment. But as I said, US holidays season for the next 2 days, so you can expect quite a bit of volatility, or alternatively just a consolidation. Okay, so the way I'd look at this right now is to say, watch the high and low of this last bar. Now this last half hour of trading was 370 odd points. So that's the levels that we need to watch. So level to the upside is 49,462. Level to the downside is 45,100. Okay, so that's kind of what we're looking at. We have got a bit of a crossover here on the half hour of the alligator, and the 1 hour is starting to go flat. So yeah, so we could still see a bit of a how to put it, a double bottom here, okay, between this and this area, and obviously our neckline of the double bottom is this fractal here. So you could see a pullback, or alternatively this could just range. Okay, so long term, just again, long term for me, there is still downside to come. We're going to have to pretty much get above 46,750 for me to even think about this thing moving back to the upside. Okay, so for now, there is also this wedge break. Okay, so I just want to pick up the level that we need to worry about. We've done that. Just bear with me 1 second, guys. I'm going to pull in this tail here. Okay. Actually do that, and then just adjust this one to there. Okay, so that's kind of I think what I'm looking at the moment. So I think this area here of 49,750, that pretty much area that I'd be looking for shorts again. But for me this week, I'm not trading anymore this week, so I'll wait for Monday. So basically, I don't trade when there's US holidays on. That's what it boils down to. So if you are looking at this, you may actually get a gap up and then a bit of a rally, but then I would watch this area here again for a short. So you may be able to get a sort of a long scalp and then a short scalp, but you're probably going to get a lot of volatility or indecision happening. Okay, so just be careful, and yeah, I think that's it for me today. We'll have to wait and see what transpires, but the only thing that's going to give me confidence that we're moving to the upside will be a break above here and a hold above this 49,750 area, 49,760 area. Now we can get a 4-hour break up and a 4-hour close up there. That would pretty much change my tune, that we'd start looking for longs. But at this stage, I'm expecting this a little bit of a maybe a rally or a bit of a consolidation, one of the two, but I basically just suspect it's going to be one of these days. Okay, and you can see if you look to the left, you can see there was a lot of consolidation here over pretty much a week and a half here in the past. So I would expect us to do it. The concerning factor for me is the close below this low. That's my concerning factor. So that to me triggers a short on the longer term with a stop up here. But bit rich for my liking, so we'll wait for a better entry. But the momentum is to the downside. The trend is down at the moment, so that's what I want to trade with. Okay, so yeah, just watch these. I think watch this closing range, this last hour of trading. So if we get above it, you can pretty much expect. I'll give you a target that I would go for. Yeah, pretty much what I'm looking at. So if you break above it, you can expect a revisit up to 49,830, 49,800 would be my target area. Okay, break below, you're looking at 44,725, which lines up with the first inside tail here and the swing low. Okay, so that's kind of my trade for today. So I would trade whatever happens on this range break, up or down, and just take the trade. If it's a short, you're in it there. Your stop is above this bar, and your target is here. Okay, so it's a 1-to-1 risk to reward. Anyway, guys, that's it for me today. I hope it helps, and I'll catch you later. Cheers for now.